What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the Rate My Ride series that I'm doing on people's cars. So the first car we're going to start off with is Will Anderson's Peugeot 306 LX. Now please remember, this is my own personal opinion, okay? So just what I think, so don't take it to heart if I don't like your car. So it's a French car. I hate French cars, but I did grow up with these kind of cars when I was younger. So it's really clean for the age. Obviously it's the LX model, so it's the one up. I really like the blue headlights bits that you've put on it. The wheels complement the car really well. And a lot of people do kind of like boy racer style these cars as well. Put big you know, builds on them, and these kind of cars were quite big in the max power era, and I respect that era as well. So yeah, I definitely rate it, but I wouldn't have one myself because it's French. The next car we're going to be talking about is Camille Plates E320 CDI 2003 model. Now I rate your camera decision. So obviously you got the Huawei P30 Pro, mine's the P20 Pro Mate. So I definitely rate your phone choice. However, the car is not to my personal taste, although I do like the wheels that you've put on it. I do quite like the car, but it's not my personal taste. If I was going to go for an E-Class, then it's going to have to be the AMG version, but I do like the wheels on it as well. And he hasn't got an extensive write-up on any mods either. The next car is Darren Shields Audi S4. We've got a back box delete by Zorst Works. It's lowered on 25mm H&R springs. Metal air intake, so you can hear the supercharger whine. And the cold air intake as well. It's 368 brake horsepower on the dyno. Now I really like what you've done. It's kind of like a sleeper. Obviously you've still got the S4 badge on it, so people know what it is. But it's not over the top like you're riced it out or anything. I really like the black accents that you've done all over the car with the back and the front as well. So yeah, I definitely do like it. I'd probably change the wheels myself to maybe the Audi rotors. But yeah, I do definitely rate it, and 368 brake is half decent amount. I'm guessing that it makes you smile every time you get in the car as well. So yeah, I definitely rate it, mate. The next person gave us 2 cars to rate. So first car is, well, it's Matthew Mitchell that sent them in. And the first car is this 2008 Audi Q7 3-litre V6, 239 brake horsepower TDI Quattro S-Line. Now he's only had it 4 weeks, so he's only had to only been able to put the full window tints on, headlight HID kits, uprated DRL lights, and gloss black alloys. So this car I really like. Obviously everyone knows I really like Audis anyway. The 3-litre V6s are really good motors. Definitely a lot faster than some of the other 3-litre V6s provided in other cars. Obviously it's the Quattro as well, so it's got the really good 4-wheel drive system on it as well. And yeah, so I really like it. I'd probably do maybe change the wheels on my personal taste. Maybe get the RS grille, if there is an RS grille available, I don't know. But yeah, I definitely rate it. These big cars look really sick. And the new RSQ7 as well are absolutely on point. So your other car that you've submitted to us is a Vauxhall Vectra. I'm going to say this right now, I don't like Vauxhalls. The Vectra is one of them. It's quite a good car. But this kind of shape of Vauxhall Vectra I'm not a massive fan of. So you've upgraded the HID lights, you've got the sequential indicators and DRL strips, so obviously it moves like that. You sent me a video and I couldn't get it to save, so I apologise for that. Got the 18-inch Vectra alloys, and also the 10-inch doubled-in stereo and de-restricted airbox lip as well. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the car. I like how you've kept it, you know, a little bit better than standard, but your own little personal taste as well. So the 1.9 CDTI obviously is a good engine as well. So you've got a good all-round car. I'm just not a massive fan of Vauxhalls. The next car is submitted by Alex Clark. It's his Abarth 500. So it's got a straight pipe exhaust, a sports cat, induction kit, and it's remapped from 135 brake to 182 brake horsepower. Aftermarket lights all round, LED conversion, 30mm lowering springs with spacers, newer gen wheels, all red decals changed to black, and all chrome repainted black. I don't know whether it's just the edits on the video, but on the photos provided, I really do like this car. Now, we have a lot of these into DK tuning as well, so I'm a little bit biased on whether I like them or not, because I do really like them. With that straight pipe exhaust and the sports cat as well, I'm guessing that it sounds really, really growly. Obviously, I did the other A-bar video, so if you want to check that out, up there. So yeah, I really do like what you've done with it. Not too over the top. I like the wheels. Yeah, so Alex, yeah, I'd definitely rate your ride. I really, really like it. The next car slash pickup truck is Andy Woolrich's car. So it's 1971 Chevrolet C10 350 Ci V8. So it's got 22-inch Detroit steel wheels with 235 by 30 by 22 tyres. Full air ride suspension, and it's an original 1971 paint job, just clear coated to protect it. Yeah, I've got to say this off the top. It's an absolutely sick looking motor. Andy, mate, absolutely mint. I love that you've put a little bit of a modern touch with the air ride on it as well. I love the rims that you've got on it as well. I do like American muscle cars and American pickup trucks as well, that people modify. They do look absolutely on point. So yeah, definitely rate your car, mate. The next car is Ian Tasker's 2008 Ford Mustang Rouge Edition. It's got an Airlift Performance V2 kit on it, 5-gallon tank, dual compressors, strange rear shocks apparently, full custom exhaust by Dutch Tech. Hopefully I've said that. We have a true fibre A29 hood, Raxion headlights, 22-inch AC forged 313 split rims, LED rear side markers, window tints, clear front indicators, and a VRS antenna and lug nuts. Now, it's an absolutely savage looking car, and it's definitely exactly what I'd do to it as well. I'm not sure on the pink, right? So I really like the pink on the car, but I'm not sure if I could have it myself. But it does look absolutely savage, and the wheels really complement it well as well. And the bonnet vents look sick as well. So I'm guessing it's a 5-litre V8 version as well. He hasn't specified that. But being as it's one of the older Mustangs, I'm guessing that is the V8 model. So yeah, definitely rate it, Ian. A really nice ride. The next car we're going to be going over is Joseph Ragg's Skoda Fabia VRS PD130. It's got a single mass flywheel and clutch, a hybrid 1756 turbo, dark side EGR delete and blanking plate, dark side front mount intercooler, 4-bar map sensor, Jabba Sport cone air, inbox air filter, Octavia VRS front brakes, and a rolling road mapper, DervTech, providing 227 brake horsepower and 313 foot-pounds of torque. I really do like the PD130s. I'm not a massive fan of the popcorn limiter that everyone puts on them, but I do really like these cars, so I'm definitely going to, out of the bag, rate your car, mate. It's an absolute weapon, and you can get some stupid horsepower out of them as well. So yeah, Joseph, I definitely rate your ride. Next car we're going to be talking about is Leon Denton's FK8 Type R. Now, he's got underglow and an E-Venturi intake on it at the moment, with plans for a remap and new exhaust this year. Now, as I would have said in the Type R video that I did on Marcus's Type R, I'm not a massive fan of these FK8s. I prefer the FK2, FN2 and the EP3. But your personal taste, I quite like the underglow that you've put on it. Venturi are very expensive, so it's a good intake system that you've put on it. And obviously when you put the remap and the new exhaust on it as well, it'll be a lot better. I'm not a massive fan of what the car is, but I do quite like what you've done to it, so I do rate it. Next car is Tracy Hogs Astra SXI 1.6. Now, she's put a straight through 3-inch exhaust on it, performance air filter, tinted windows, tinted fog lights, front lights with purple side lights and black eyebrows, dark tint on the back lights and 17-inch alloys, carbon fibre 4D number plates with blue gel behind and an Irma front grille, and that's about it for the outside. So I'm not a massive fan of Vauxhalls. I do quite like the VXRs, and obviously the SXI's 1.6 engine is quite a good engine. I'm not a massive fan of what you've done with the stars, but obviously it's a girl's car, so I can't comment too much. I do like the black and purple, however. Obviously I really want the ST going purple, so I do rate that. It's hard to say. I don't really rate it. I don't really hate it. But I definitely don't like the stars bit that you've done to it. But obviously it's your personal taste as well. Yeah. It's a hard one. I do like the Irma grille as well. That does make the car look a lot better. I'd say if you took the stars off, then it'd look definitely a lot better for my personal taste. But obviously, girls like stars and all that. Personal taste anyway. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. That's going to be the last car of this video, and if your car hasn't been featured in this video, it'll probably be featured in the next one or the next one after that. So please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from wheeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and that.